Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Jusant. Where last we left our explorer, we made it to chapter 3, made our way up from the salt plain, all the way up through low tide, found a lighthouse that we blew a horn into with our little friend here who finally woke up, and continued our way up to, where is this again? If we look here, we can probably figure it out. Actually, first, where are they meeting? Oh, I totally missed. Highfield. We're currently in Highfield, I believe. Here. Where are we sat right now? Not ringing way bells. I think, yeah, we went down there and then we came right back up after. How were we going? Is this where we came from? Question. Okay. I remember down there and getting. There was also another letter and a building somewhere nearby, or at least. Oh, I remember this. This is where there's a, that is lit up, yeah? Yeah. The fresco over here is what's down there. I mean, it's not glowing. Now, do it again. Do it again. There we go. Now you're glowing. Yeah. Sure, we didn't really need to do that. There we go. Okay. We had made it past here. Just wanted to make sure that was still glowing. We've made it quite a ways past here. Yeah, we'd gone down there, I think. Yeah, we got the thing down there. I think I remember this. Yeah, there was a shell here. We already got it. I do the thing. Okay, that's either directing me toward the shell or... Yeah, what the hell? How far back did it put me? One cycle before we can move on. Remember? I could have sworn we'd gotten farther. climbing back up here. Handle on the climbing controls again. Yeah, we'd activated that already. Yeah, it really set us back. We're about halfway through the game, I would guess. We're in the middle of chapter 3 out of 6 chapters. But I don't know how long. So I found out the trophy for stopping these pebbles is stopping 20 of them at once. Definitely can't do it. Okay. I was worried for a second there. Rest. There's a trophy for resting a certain amount of times. A lot of the trophies that aren't like just reach a destination or complete a collectible are, yeah, we already got this. We already read this. It doesn't even say that it's new. We're still gonna get this stuff, just in case it counts it weird. So I don't want to actually miss it. But I believe we were out here. Not here directly. I'm up there, but what? Yes, we had gotten here. We had read this one. Read the one inside. And then the one outside. Shrine over there that we can't get to either. Or can't get to from here. And we had just read this before ending. Okay. Now we're actually where we left off. Or down this way. Also, jumping in the water, so I should just off. Oh, or is that just our way back up? I think that's Here's our cairn. That's new. No? Okay. Well, there's no need to climb that, to be honest. All of these should be within jumping distance. Hey. Yeah, so this one just... Hey. Give me two more details, so it's just pictures. Until I recognize. Yeah, but we definitely ended around here. Just my little guy for a bit. Not gonna rush. There. Go up the ladder. Oh shit. Nope. Cannot climb up on top of this. Oh shit! Oh, that's why we're attached. That's the first time we actually fell. Unintentional. Doesn't need music. It has music. Good music. But it barely plays. Yeah, there we go. All right. Ah, looks like it was a way to climb. Ooh. Oh. Sun. White. Safe and sorry. Where else do they go? Oh, they go right back into the wall. Oh. Side? Soon. Are we angle the camera this way? Okay. Uh-huh. Are we not going this way? we started from over there. Where does it want us to go from here? I'm confused. Hang for a second. Because I can't turn the camera much farther than this. Is it doing that to tell us to go back? Go up from here? Been possible. Actually. There's nowhere to go. Intentional. Oh no. That's where we... Oh, that's a place we've been already. Okay, not quite. Oh, fuck. Well, hey. Oh, was that what was intended? I have no idea. But we're here now. It worked. Okay. That allows us to get to that. Allows us to get over here. This is a shortcut back. Okay. Huh. That was interesting. Ooh. Up, out there is where we need to go. After this. Take my glasses off in here. Dude. I see. There we are. Very nice. Shrine activated. Here. Didn't even know what that was there. He just made a noise. I'm like, alright, let's pulse. Guy? By the way, I found out from the trophy that this guy is a ballast. Which is something that they went searching for. But they were expecting real big ones. So this is like a mini ballast. A little creature made of water. Expecting more whale-like. What? Shaped like this. And we're right at the tree where we need to be. All that was over here? Oh. I wasn't expecting this one. Hold on a second. Once again, I have no idea, like, the gender of who's, writing this. Listen to your heart, follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. Oh, wait, we do. Okay, good. I chose the right voice. All I want is to stay on my land at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you the best. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can. Cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. A tiny plant growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm gonna be sad too. I already am. Mom says we'll come back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, because if it did, it wouldn't be stuffing everything in the house into flour sacks. I heard the water in the desert steams and is stinky. That's what Tony says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals, and she's going back with us. Unky says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you'd made Mama mad. That I shouldn't be writing this. I love you, and I don't want to go. But I'm going. So bye, Grandpa. As... Aw. People left, some people stayed. Though, I'm surprised we haven't found, like, remains for the people who stayed. Like, should there not have been a skeleton at that tree? Maybe they just don't want to be that morbid with it. You have an elevator here. This way. And over there. Go. why we this here. Aww. Oh, we can get it. Collective climb! We did it! Go. There we go. Oh man, the pebbles were a weird way to get up the wall, huh? Shell. Actually a way to go, or is it just a shell? Yeah. I mean, it's filled with shells. Pretty cool. There's creatures that really stick well to the wall. Oh shit. Okay. Scary a human being. Pretty impressive. Get to the right side. Keep crossing the arms. Bad idea. Ooh, this is cool. Oh. Cooking. They're cooking. I missed! I missed! Oh, jeez. I wanna rest, but get past the roots first. Okay. Might be the longest single climb we've done yet. What's in here? Bianca journal. 12 octaves and 2/3 after the Jusant. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. I got to see Emmy again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I missed it that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject just like old times. I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything. My parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up, and I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It's interesting that, like, even though the water is all dried up, there's no more ocean, they all still speak in nautical terms, like dropping anchor and capsizing. It was about then I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops. How long had I been standing there talking to Emmy right in front of them? I didn't even set my pack down yet, I was so awkward. Emmy gave me a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. It was hardtack to prepare for everyone in the hut, and mattresses to air out, plus the salt the wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprung up and got to work without another word. Emmy's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus, she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. The pot was soon set to heat in the sun while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Emmy gave me a wink and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet bandaged, Emmy Emmy told us the story she'd heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention, the legend of the Piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. Never heard of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they're from, they say they'd celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes the water, dances the piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. I brought way too many things aboard, and in this heat. Besides, I don't need these 3 teapots or my favorite flower pots after all. Couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Emmy. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they brought me. Hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate, always. So many nautical terms. Carving. Those little creatures, I forget what they're called already. This might have been Emmy's order? Maybe the door there. Restored connection. Aww. Trophy for petting the little guy. Right. It's like we're in a mine. Mine right here. Alright. Next on my list. Home. We've known each. We know each other. Our parents know each other. I see you're suffering. But we're doing our best to divide the little water we have left here between us. The largest farms have been given priority. They use the most water since they feed the most people. I agree with what you say about needing to change the way we do things. We can't go on like this. It's not sustainable for you. You don't stand a chance compared to the big guys. We don't convince them to share. We should convince them to share. Pool our resources. Do you think that's possible? I'm not sending you water, but I am sending you courage. Sure. I haven't even bothered planting anything. What's the use? Breaks my heart to see the crops dying on the vine one by one and being powerless to stop it. Fought the sun long enough. I'd rather quit now than break my back for nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Leave the farm, probably. Finally pay you a visit, maybe? The little one already climbing. I think that I still haven't met her yet. Throwing in the towel isn't such a bad thing after all. Oh no, I'm sorry. What an awful situation you're in. But yes, come for a visit. We'll gladly make room. The little one just started preschool. Can you believe it? He's grown so fast. She's incredible, you'll see. With each passing sleep, she learns something new. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm rediscovering the world around me. It gives me hope again. I should warn you, though, she can be a handful. Check this in a bit. Still a bunch left, as you might expect. They had listed that one before the other one we found. This is the dead end. That's why. Looks like they were farming coral around here. It's weird. Yep. Put me down. There we go. There. Seem like there's anything else over here. Oh, that worked. Surprised that worked. Except it didn't really. Wanted to get up without attaching a rope to something. Hatch. Oh, it's a well. Before we go anywhere else. Behind you. And there's no point. Hey, got some of those jumps in. Hi. Oh. Hello. That's obviously where they want us to go, but we gotta get down. Or climb up there first. First. Get inside. Yeah, a lot farther away than it looked. certainly get back up this way. A lot longer. Going down. Ah, fresco. The sea rises and falls. You are still here on my return, anchored, acrid earth. Ah, it's of the tower next to with the water at the bottom here. The boat. That's cool. Go. Hey. Really did get a handle on this game. Pretty simple, but it's also easy for your hands to get confused. Eddie. All right. A lot of red stones. There's an actual boat up here. Still a bit wrecked, but it's wrecked.
Hey Hans, have you seen the latest posters? The ones that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst? Together, let's save water. Salt your food. Water saved today is water drunk tomorrow. Made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs? Yeah, I saw. Every little bit counts. Honestly, have they got no shame? It's always the same with them. Sure working out well for the store. I've never seen so many customers, even though most of the villages are already abandoned. I'm running low on pickleweed, hearth salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes, though they're pretty bland and not what I recommend. At this rate, I'm gonna have to start selling my personal stash. Really? Eat salt to drink less water? No. Salt makes you thirsty. Interesting shape for a boat. Almost more like a submarine, except for the sail. But honestly, it's the ocean. Looks like they want me to climb this. Oh, there's rocks over there. Oh, why they put us here. Oh. Grab the pebble. There we go. Haha! Made it. That? Another relay over there? Oh shit. It does continue up this way, but there's a relay there. I make it. Oh. Yes, I can. Go up here. Up here. Really hurts the wall nice. Hey. Options. Well, we're leaving the tower. The village has been given a date. If I believe it. Still think about our dance. Last festival already seemed so long ago. It's so nice to forget about all this for a sleep. Didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I'd given up. Then, laughter, dizziness after that long waltz. Oh, you stepped on my feet. Cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but come with me. Journey through life on the same pebble. I'm sorry, I know it's short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid. Afraid of what I could miss out on if I send you this message.
We get it. Also, notice how they never mention day or night. For a sleep instead of for a night. Because the sun does not move. This is a locked. The world is locked in orbit. So I can go through there. There, but I don't know. That might be the way onward in that case. Check over here first. Oh, that's a shortcut. There we go. Like I missed something. Also, there seems to be nothing. We could. Oh, this is another shortcut. Okay. So it's a two-parter? Right, there was that cairn. Hold on a second. Read this first.
You know what? Raising pebbles was fun till I started doing it for a living. I think I lost my way. You know me, I wasn't really thinking ahead when I took over the old farm. I couldn't just abandon the pebbles my parents cared for all their lives. Sure, I never dreamed of delivering the mail, but kept the animals fed and my debts paid. I kept my noggin above water, like they say around your parts. But since the villages have been uprooted, it's been so hard. Too few people on the cliffs and too much distance to cover. Wearing myself and my animals out, and I'm getting nothing but crumbs. Can't go on like this. Remember when we first met? That seems so long ago now. I run away from the farm. Remember how mad my dad was? That was quite something. But I just couldn't deal with the sun anymore. Look where I've ended up. Just our belly laughs. I even missed the tunnels. Tell me, thanks for your letter. Things aren't any better here. I've made zero progress on my mending. I've spent ages working on this hideous piece of embroidery because I'd rather watch rocks erode. Were you able to sort through your parents' stuff like you wanted? Poor things never got to enjoy them. All they did was work. Is that what'll happen to us too? We both decide to opt out. The world will keep on turning. Well, keep on not turning. Get the idea. Take care. What was it? It's like also doesn't. Like, almost within targeting range of that. Back to where we were. Before I go down there, because that's likely a fresco. It's also the only way forward. Ah, there we are. Okay. Aaron. So I saw where the letter we just read was. We're not too far off. Station of some sort.
You are the earth that grounds me, my journey, my family. If you fall, we rise together. Yeah, they're turning it over. It got stuck on its back. Oh, that's that area. Now they don't feel weird about it. Oh, is this the little... Yeah, it's right over this. I knew it looked like I could kill it. Shell. Here. 20 octaves and 3/4 after the Jusant. They make quite an odd team. Eccentrics, hardliners, optimists, turn with the tides. I've never seen such different kinds of people working toward a common goal. Well, sort of. I'm not so sure I'm on the same page as the others anymore.
I've realized that the people around me have nets and harpoons, knives. They want to capture the ballasts. I was sure we'd set off on this adventure to prove they were real, that we were going to study them, figure out how they were linked to the rain's disappearance, solve the mystery of the Piper. Now I hope these creatures only exist in stories, because this expedition is starting to look like a hunting party. I feel so stupid for not seeing it before.
Wait. Were we not there before? Houses. Here we found a letter. Chairs. Geosynchronous orbit. That's the word I was looking for. Here. We're halfway. Oh no, we came through here. Right. That was entirely a side area. Camera. Yeah. That was entirely a side area. Aha! We landed. Surface. Fucking grip strength on this lad. Where are we going from here? Ah, that's where we're going. Right. Interesting. Do that. I don't get what the deal is with parents and the ocean. It's all they talk about. You have to explore the Great Plain, go further across the oceanic ridges, find the ocean, blah, blah, blah. Fine, set sail for the desert if you want. Why should I have to come along too? Get on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy. Walking? Horizontally? Nope. No thanks, not for me. That's it, Nil? Leaving? Wouldn't mind going off on an expedition instead of marinating this old place. It's so boring here. You have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, at least let me roast in the desert where things are happening.
Plus, what if you found a spring? You'd be famous.
Strong enough at this point to just...
The other sleep. Rose asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's gonna be a big boy now, but hold on. This is a mom, I think. The other sleep. Rose asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it when he can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't even know what a rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agreed that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah, but to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks have made it all up and are having a good laugh at us all up here. Yep, so that was just for that letter.
Oh. Oh. Just on top of this building. Not sure I see the point, but now I'm curious. Watch, they just gave us one of these flowers for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, what? Seems to be a reason for this, huh? Yeah, no, I'm not seeing a point. Okay, there are two ways for us to go. Up this wall and up this crevice. Try the crevice first. As you might expect, rather straightforward. Yeah, I think this just kind of skips ahead. No, no, no. Oh, man. Hey. Relay. Like a way to go that way, but where to go to? 'Kay. Is that a sundial? When the planet doesn't spin anymore. Sundial's kind of pointless.
12 octaves and 2 sevenths after the Jusant. Old stones, paintings gathering dust, and this wall that used to tell time, now rendered useless. These ruins are like my old lighthouse, I'm sure of it. They're reassuringly familiar, which is something I really needed. I thought I'd find answers on this climb, but I'm realizing I don't know what questions to ask. I think back to the Bianca I was just a few sleeps ago, so full of certainty. Small fry that I was back then. Now, as I write this, I wonder, why did I set off on this adventure? No answer, of course. The building watches in silence. I guess I'll have to keep climbing to find out what I'm looking for. The clouds above us are still so small. I feel so far away from everything. Around me, my teammates snore, lost in the rise and fall of sleep. I wish I could close my eyes and rest too, but I can't stop my mind from wondering. What's the connection between the Piper and the ballasts? Arlo and Becca's legends don't say, but I think they're two sides of the same coin. The water in the clouds and the Piper's rain. I'm sure if I could just untangle this rigging, I could convince the group to lay down their weapons. Sleep's evading Met, too. She's gazing out into the distance. The Great Plains seems even bigger from up here. I feel very small and lost. A little shell clinging to the side of the cliff.
Definitely another mechanism. Chapter. Probably going off in this direction. Once we, much like the end of chapter 1, where we just went back to where we were in order to move on. Old ruins and a defunct sundial. A thing you'd usually think to be capable of being defunct. I wonder if we're the Piper.
Oh shit, what?
Okay, glowing like the frescoes. There's one at the previous location. Pebbles. Pebbles are moving. Okay, big pebble. Big pebble. This is what they meant by actually riding pebbles out into the waste. We're not riding it though. We're going in where it came from. Oh shit. Oh man, a new color scheme. I think we're going to be inside the tower for a bit. Convergence. Let's go backwards first. How did we get here? Climb over this. There's to be light coming. In the sun. We're in the light, but it doesn't seem like the sun. Growing. I'm not making it grow. Fun now. Service memo. The old canal's finally clean, and locks 4 to 7 have been serviced. In all my time as a water surveyor, I never seen the water level this low. But at least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it's about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've never been this filthy in my entire life. Off the clock for this sleep. Till next time. When there was still water up here. Oh, I've never seen it so low. There's still... which means it was after the sun stopped moving. Bioluminescence. Cloud that way. Allowed to grab the ring. Oh, right. Sparks. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I opened the door down below. We actually opened a door! That's cool. Cross for floaties. Oh, I guess I could have gone over there. Shit. I thought those were candles for a second. I was real confused, but no, it's just bioluminescent. That's nice. Yes, okay. The longer I go without seeing the next one of these screenshots, I'm worried I get that I missed something. But honestly, I should be. Should be. Barber shop, woodworking station. In Oh.
lot going on in here. I feel like I missed something. Bianca. 12 octaves, 2, 6, and 8 primes after the Jusant. To the peaks I go, come what may. From chasm to salt marsh I make my way. To the peaks I go, come what may. To find my true love again one day. To find my true love again one day. Up in the clouds I went astray, from ravine to frozen pass of gray. The clouds watch me as I make my way. Will I find my true love? Will I find my true love again one day? Will I find my true love again one day? Sol was singing that to himself as we gathered lichen for hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later. When he was young, Sol would hear the old women singing that song. Let's just say he's not as young as he used to be. The clouds watch me as I make my way. To him, it's a confirmation. The song is a map. Following the words will lead us to the ballasts. Met didn't say a word, and she can usually outchatter a wave that we are making. We returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be climbing as a trio again. Like when we first set out on our climb. Everything was so much simpler back then. Later, Met told me she's tired of this expedition. She's sick of all the water and the clouds stuff. She doesn't believe in it anymore, or not enough. She doesn't know what to do. Return to low tide? Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares to ask the questions I merely write down. If ballasts were real, why would they stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck here because the cycle stopped? Or is their presence stopping the world from waking up? And what am I doing on this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse. Is Highfield's old sundial in someone's thoughts too? One place for the ocean and another for the sun? Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much notice. We've gotten used to them by now. If we've forgotten that, what else have we forgotten? It worries me to see Met withdrawn to her shell more and more with each sleep. But she's still climbing. Come what may.
Oh, I see. The different symbol is each chapter. In the jellyfish chapter, or is it an octopus? Huh. Okay, this is feeling like a fresco. Okay.
We were to meet at the solstice, to dance in the cold mist. I watched the night cry, and I told you goodbye.
Took me a second to realize what this was, but it's negative space. But it looks like a human face and possibly a ballast. Made it really easy to use that Bianca letter and sparks, we call them. It's interesting because these were what I could tell canals. But there's like life in the canals, like proof of people being here. Drop this. Issa, thank you for your support. Thanks to you, we can continue to work to protect 3 Saurians. Without your help, we would never have been able to renovate our shelter. Also happy to announce that the time has come. We've begun releasing some of our rescued saurians back into the wild. This time, we're working with sparkle shroom growers to preserve shaded areas vital to saurians. I'm confident that reintroducing them back into their natural habitat will be a success. It's still unclear how we're going to help the remaining ones adapt to life on the Great Plain. But now that this first phase is complete, at least the species' survival is assured. Thank you again. Huh.
Okay. I think those 3 hump saurians would be the iguana-like creatures we've been seeing crawling around the walls. A lot of little passageways that lead to doors, but no purpose to us. Oh. Doors we actually get to open like normal doors. Those guys. Those must be the saurians. So it's
Hey, Mama. Satri asked me to clear out the cellar so they could store the furniture there. I came across some old clothes that must have belonged to Grandpa. They don't look like anything we wear here, anyway. I had to throw them all out. Some saurs had made their nests in them and chewed them all up. I wonder what it was like up there. The storm. Did you ever go back? You said it drove Grandpa completely crazy, but I never got a chance to talk to him about it. No, he never talked about anything much. Old man wasn't the chattiest of folks. The wind picked up. I don't remember how old I was. I could barely stand on my own 2 feet. It was a long time ago. When a storm like that came along, I wasn't allowed to go outside. I wasn't allowed to do much, come to think of it. Those were different times, eh? Then everything stopped. That part you know, but up there, oh, the raging storm stuck. The wind howled and howled. It was enough to drive you mad. We couldn't live up there anymore, you see, so we came down here. Now there's talk of climbing down again. Will it ever end?
So there's a thing here. Go. Honestly, we should be able to climb that. Go.
one way. Also, might be back to where we were. Oh, that is not a one-way. Those guys would let me back up. We cross from there? I think we did, yeah. Oh wait, this is where we have the shell. Okay. So we came from there. Right. Then we'd go up here to get that letter, but then where from there do we go? Perhaps over there, but how? Onto that, despite it being very much something that looks like I should. I get. If that's even where I need to go. Oh. What I wanted. Sure. Almost did what I wanted. No? That worked. Okay, that also worked. Oh, that's closed off. Maybe this isn't where I needed to go. But hell, I was able to get here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it seems there's no point. There was another way to go. We swung over from over there. Oh. Yeah. But also... back. Dead ends. Oh, hello. There we go. Aha! There we go. Oh, dining area. Oh. Oh, this is on the other side of those stairs I made it to. Yeah, see, down there. I was technically right. Ooh. Again, I didn't get far without getting. Climb's the only way. Bridge. What this is? Another Bianca journal.
13 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. We docked for a while at the home of an old local farmer, Gal. To him, always having a wall within reach and a roof over your head is comforting. A feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. It made me laugh. The sky? No thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy.
Oh man, what's that called? It's a phobia of open spaces. I knew the name for it. I know the name for it. I'm just not bringing it to mind. I have a friend who's like that. Partner's husband.
Gal seemed to be all alone in the world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He mainly remembers remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole, as he put it, and the silence that followed the drought. He spoke of full canals and waterfalls, of mud and pruny skin, and I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung on to his every word. Who will listen to his stories once we're gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands. There was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete, rather than wearing myself out on an interminable climb, chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling that keeps me carving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Met stayed behind. There was no need to explain, the group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gal's farm. Well, I was. But I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Met was probably the hardest thing I've had to do since starting this climb. I don't know if I feel like writing anymore, or have the energy to. Goodbye, maybe.
Well, you write 3 more times. Maybe not in this chapter. We'll see.
Kenny, you still around? How are things out there? Still no rain? I hosted a group from your part of the tower here, off chasing clouds or whatever's in them. Had a great time, and I got a new housemate out of it too. Oh no, okay, so this is talking about Met. No, I think I chose the right voice. New housemate out of it too. A youngster who reminds me of you. It'll be nice having two of us to run what's left of the farm. Hey, old man, great to hear from you. And I'm glad to know you're in good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. Been a while since the harvest, hasn't it? I think back to it now, it seems crazy how many people would come help you to make the sparkle shrooms. Well, mostly because of the pies you'd make them for snack time.
You know, you never did give me the recipe.
I feel like this style of message is electronic. Because they're getting responses. We see it in these little tubes. That I don't know how they would go back and forth. Yeah, I guess this is the farm. One part of it.
Not go anywhere. Oh no, we have to jump.
If I'd done it a little bit earlier, we might have been able to ride the lions.
big pebble out there. Higher up. Go. Hey. Really hope I didn't miss something. We're still coming across buildings. Oh, shit.
This morning I forgot to put lichen in my drink, but drank it anyway. And cried tears of joy because my toast was so delicious. I'm so wound up I can't get anything done. I don't know if I should blame the drought, the evacuations that started, or the end of the world. Anyway, I've got mushrooms to grow. See? We have to turn back. Went a ways too, didn't we? Eight. What was over there? Did we go over there? We went over there. How did we get over here? I don't remember over here. At all. What the hell? But it's also fresco. Is that what's actually? Yeah. Do it first, though. Life anew the rain. An army of drops converge into surging torrents. The rain swells the earth, plunges into the ocean. Life anew the rain. It's a water cycle. Oh shit, is this actually the way we need to go? If it is, I really need to turn back. Oh, yeah, that is absolutely. Oh, I guess the door up there would have opened to... Okay. How far back do we have to go for this? Well, at least this was a shortcut. we found these. Here we just climbed right up. We didn't go over there, did we? Or is that where we came from? Yeah, I remember this part. I remember this part going this direction. We did go over there. How did I miss this thing? God, I remember that. Worrying that where the hell? After these. Not missing anything though. And it listed another thing. The screenshot did not look like it was any different location. Oh, hello. Here we go. This is something I didn't see before. This is the kind of box I was looking for. No more water, eh? We'll see about that. I'm sure if you dig deep enough, there's water to be found. No one believes me, but I believe in myself. That's the main thing. Come on, old boy, we'll prove him wrong. Worst that can happen is I'll find treasure. Or caramel seam, or a caramel seam. That's the good stuff, caramel. Caramel seam? Like caramel in the ground. I think when I climbed past this box over here, I was getting worried. I'm like, oh, either there's going to be more onward or I missed something. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, now we can move on. First time we actually had to backtrack. lost our pebble there. We did lose the pebble. Did lose this. Little buddies. Hold on to the ones going up. Alright, we're back here. This note. And then we kind of swung around. Get there the first time. What are you doing? Alright. Let's go. And we can move on. The whole route lead into open air. And this is inside the tower now. Not just like in the outer wall. It just looks like a town down there, like not just a few scattered buildings, but actually a little more than a few scattered buildings. Oh, and that's carved into the walls here. Oh, that's cool. Go. Okay, we have multiple directions we can go. Dead end? It is. I feel like I don't want to get too close or I might knock it over, but it seems to be able to be knocked over. Oh, these are locks. Oh. Oh, a shell. Actually getting close to being done. Well, it is around time. But see a little save icon up there. Does that count as a checkpoint? We have to do some of this again? I don't know where it would actually lead us. Here's the thing. Good thing. Say no to locks. Water and people should be able to flow freely. We can't deny the many for the sake of the few. In the current crisis, it's our duty to stand in solidarity with living things. To confine the water is to confine us all. Regular information sessions at the Market Canteen. The Whitewater Collective. Right. That's stupid. Worked. did just see another save icon. Letter. Community Canteen! Upcoming events, permanent team to fight water insecurity. Fundraising dinners for the Whitewater Collective. Repair workshop, all items accepted. Note, the canteen will now open one prime earlier to reduce overcrowding. If you can. To help in the kitchen, arrive early in the sleep. All help welcome. Fuck, one more letter. It's right in front of us. No one comes by anymore. I haven't sold a single flower. Should I switch careers? I don't know how to do anything besides taking care of plants. I'll write poetry, right? Or try to, at least. Roses are red, violets are blue. Where, oh where, has everyone gone to? Yeah. Okay. Clear this. Saved. We'll leave it here. Alrighty. That'll be it for tonight. Kind of glad this wasn't just a 2-stream game. It might be a 3-stream or a 4. We'll see what happens. We finished chapter 3 and started chapter 4. Being that we finished 2.5 chapters in the first stream, I was expecting more, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Right into Lanny Pator. Looks like he's playing some Cyberpunk 2077, a game that I do have on PS Plus. I have been considering trying it out, but I need to check some things first. Like, can I play in third person? Though it might make sense because he uses guns more often than like it's a game that feels like Skyrim to me, but in the sense that I would not want the only time I ever play Skyrim in first person is in VR, and that's what I've been playing Skyrim as lately. But that's in VR. First person makes sense. I'd much rather be able to see my character that I get to make. So, we'll see. It's not a very big deal. I might try it out. It apparently got a lot better than it used to be when it came out. But yeah, we'll send you over to Lanny Pator. And until next time, this is the Pirate King signing off. Have a good night.